So we are just about to turn off towards Shark Bay, which we're pretty excited about because we've been here before and we know exactly what we're in for. We want to go check out the Francois Peron National Park this time and stay up there near Big Lagoon, and just sort of check out the area again and explore around because it was pretty cool last time we went and we just couldn't go past without going back there again. Flies are super friendly though. Doesn't help that I'm standing right near the bins. So yeah, we're going to take off up there, spend a few nights up at the national park and just see what we can find. Looking forward to it.
Hey guys, did you know that we're now doing stubby coolers and stickers? So if you want to help the channel, jump over to our Facebook page or Instagram page and send us a message. Cheers for that.
Just production fan is on, coming in here to the Francois Peron National Park. As soon as you hit the turn off to the national park, it's red dust, isn't it?
Red talcum powder dust.
Yep, like I just cleaned the car. Woohoo!
Now it's ready to be covered in a different type of sand and mud before. Now it's going to be red dust.
Yeah.
Red dirt, all good.
That's all good. So at the start there's the station, the National Park Station, and it gives you all your information about the National Park. There's a brochure there with the four-wheel drive tracks on it. It is full four-wheel drive through here. There is a point there where they say to reduce your tyre pressures and it can get quite soft. So we've just grabbed the pamphlet and the envelope to put our camping fees in. So it is a national park. You need to have a national park pass, or you can pay a day entry fee, which I think was $15 on top of the camping prices, whatever. So yeah, so we're heading in here. We're crossing our fingers there's going to be a camp spot at Big Lagoon because you can't book here. It's just show up and get what's left. And it is 4:30 in the afternoon, so here's hoping.
Yes, otherwise it's on the side of the road for us.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll get there and we'll check it out and hope for a good spot, or at least a spot.
Alright, so we jagged a spot here, which is pretty good because there was a fair, probably maybe one or two big spots that we could actually go in. So we're pretty lucky that we got one. And pretty pearler sort of spot. So we've already set up and everything like that. Ground's a bit hard, even though it's only dirt. It's really hard. It's having a hard time driving the screws into the ground, but anyway. Camp post is over there. We've got some toilets and all the other people. And then ours comes around, it's a big loop, and then we're here, and there's a toilet block up behind us. But how good's that view of Big Lagoon? I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, she's out there. Perfect. Really nice. Anyway, so it's a good spot. Come in, I think it's only about $25 a night for us, maybe a tiny bit more, I don't know, I'll have to check, but I think it's about that. So pretty good value, and yeah, we'll go tomorrow and have a bit of an explore, check out all the sights around the island. Oh, around not an island, around the tip. Beautiful.
Big Lagoon, and the track heading north, it's about 20 k's, and then you hit like some softer sand, and it's quite corrugated, but Mark's having a great old time.
Oh, it's super fun. Oh, I love it. Drop the tyres down and then you just rally your way through. It's good. But yeah, it's definitely, we have heard of people getting stuck up here, so yeah, you just got to be mindful.
There's some soft spots. I reckon if you hit them at the wrong angle, you had to slow down for other traffic or something, yeah, you could easily get bogged in there.
Yeah, so.
Wear a good bra.
Yeah,
would be my recommendation.
Mine are hurting so bad.
She's a little bumpy.
It's not, I don't know, it's weird. It's not really super corrugated, but it's just bumpy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just weird. Like,
well, these harder corrugated bits are actually not too bad.
It's the soft sand, and there's so many different tracks that people have taken. There's not like a single track.
Yeah.
So you're bouncing from one to another because it's sort of, yeah, it's really fun.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to check this out today. Hopefully the weather holds out. It's a little bit cloudy out there, but I think it should be alright.
Yeah, it should be fine.
See how we go. Rightio. So the first stop we've come to is Cape Peron. So basically we're just parked up in the car park here, and we're just going to go for a wander and have a look. You can already see the different colours in, like the colour of the sea versus the red sand here. It's absolutely beautiful.
Big contrast.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. You can walk right up from the car park up to the point here. You can actually follow, there's a track that goes all the way around to Skipjack Point. So you can walk all the way along. You can just walk, we just walked up a bit further and had a look at the view out there, and we'll go up to Skipjack Point and check that out as well. So yeah, it's not a bad little spot. Great to see the views. It's pretty, yeah, pretty cool little view of the colours of the ocean and the colours of the dirt and everything.
Have you seen the info board?
What's that?
Have you seen the info board?
Oh yeah.
I'll show you.
Look at all the info.
So here we have the info. If you look down there, it tells you about the birds that are out there, and if you look down there, it tells you about the footprints left in the sand by animals. pretty informative stuff.
There's a lot of information on that board.
So there would have been something good there to tell us about where we are.
Probably. Now you just get to enjoy the view. Alrighty, so the next stop is Skipjack Point. So this is where you could have walked to from just over at Cape Peron. There's a walking trail about 1.5 kilometres, which pops you out right here by the look of it. This is the other end of it. We decided just to drive around here. There is an old, well, a new looking lighthouse, very different modern style one up there. And then there's a little boardwalk here that'll take us up to a lookout, which should be pretty cool. So down here at the lookout at Skipjack Point, there's plenty of wildlife to be seen. So we've just been standing here for a good probably 15, 20 minutes, watching a few sharks roll by. There's some ray, there's plenty of fish. This is a well-known area for baby trevally, and you can see heaps of those in the water. So it's pretty cool. I reckon if you had a bit more sunlight coming through the water here, you could probably see a bit more than what we can see today. But it's a good bit of fun just standing here having a look. You can see turtles, dugongs, dolphins, lots of things through here at different times. So I think it's pretty cool. We'll keep on having a little watch and see what we can find. So I can see 3 sharks in the bay at the moment. There's one sort of here, here, and over here, just cruising around. I reckon we've seen at least a dozen sharks just come by. There was a dolphin out a little bit further. There are so many fish. There's a weird like school of dark coloured fish down here. They just keep lining up like they're ready to battle. I reckon you could spend ages just sitting here watching this. There's just bits everywhere. It's really cool. Alrighty, so we've come down to Bottle Bay, or Bottle Bay I think it is. We thought we'd come down here and have some lunch. You can actually drive down onto the beach, there's access. Beautiful spot, like really lovely, clear water. Great for fishing, great for the kids to have a splash around. But the sand is really, really soft. So coming along here, like we've come along the access road, and it's been actually pretty difficult to find a bit of a turnaround point. So it's sort of up at the dunes here, it goes a little bit harder. You can see there's some red dirt where there's like a bit of the dirt and the cliff sort of coming away there. So you can see just off to the edge there. So Mark's just behind me here, and he's in some soft stuff, but he's just gonna try and go up onto that harder part and turn it around. But yeah, just be aware there's not really much of a spot to turn around. So you've got to be really careful with the sand and the softness. So we'll see how this goes. kids are up on the dune having a play. So see how he's just going to use this sort of harder sand up the top here. Hopefully to be able to sort of go up the dune there and then turn around. See how that goes. Bit of momentum with the uphill there, and you can just roll back down the hill. So that's pretty good. Gotta use what you got, really. And that was pretty easy. So I've been learning quite a bit with the four-wheel driving and things like that, like really how to make sure you're not going to just get yourself bogged in some real soft stuff. So that's worked out quite nicely. You just got to look what's around you to use, really. And because we're quite heavy, our car's like, well, it's 4.2 tonne pretty fully loaded, or 4 tonne fully loaded. So we're not that heavy at the moment, but we're always aware that it's a pretty heavy rig. So all good.
She's so heavy. That thing is so heavy. All good.
Yeah, that worked out quite well. So these guys up here, I reckon they've kind of gone up around the corner, and a few of them have got bogged and got themselves facing the right way. But yeah, she's a bit of a soft beach, that's for certain.
And a courtesy tip for four-wheel driving is you don't park on the main thoroughfare, because that's really annoying when you're hammering down the beach, and if you go slow you get stuck and you come to 3 cars abreast on a track. It's a bit annoying, but anyway.
Yeah. And then you got to sort of
for the day.
Slam on the brakes in the soft stuff, and you're behind the 8 ball. So
anyway,
we're all turned around. We're all good to go. So we're going to go check out Gregory's and South Gregory's now on our way back down. So yeah,
should be good.
Yeah, they're all beautiful beaches out here.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are fishing up here, catching just little herring and whatever else they call them up here.
Yeah,
the little mullety things, but
yeah,
we're not doing fishing.
No, not today. We're sightseeing today.
So it's tourist today.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Check it out. Good to go?
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
No, I can't. There's a car coming.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
No, what? I can't predict the traffic.
It's literally been like 45 seconds of me recording, waiting for you.
Watch. FJ Cruiser. Bam.
You're lucky. Wouldn't have thought highly of you if you were telling fibs.
Might have to wait a little bit too, because he's going really slow and I'm going to send it. So.
Yeah, true. You want to go quicker than that?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Alright, let's go. Send it. So you can also camp here at Bottle Bay. Bottle Bay, yes. And there's like quite a few like little loops of space that you can go camp in. But it's just for like your rooftops or your swags or tents. It's not for towing. So you get to a point here where you can't sort of take caravans or anything too big past. It's pretty bumpy. So yeah, and these are just small little spots as well. So it's not really for big rigs. I guess you could bring a camper trailer in, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like a small camper trailer.
We bouncing.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's pretty empty here at the moment. That was just one of the loops that we kind of pulled through, and there was only 2 full out of about 8 or something.
Yeah. You can only see a couple more up here as well.
Yeah, you can see a few dotted through. There's toilets here, and there's also access to the beach from most of those sites there. So basically you just went over the dune and that was the beach there. So it's a pretty cool little spot if you're just bringing your swags or something. But yeah, very nice. Little shelters for picnics and things too. Anyway, keep it in mind if you're headed up this way. So we've made our way down to Gregory's now. So there's two spots here. There's Gregory's and Gregory's South. So this one here is Gregory's. It's got camping here as well, which is much the same setup as it was that we just showed just then at Bottle Bay. But this one here, the beach is not as sandy. It's quite rocky, like around here. It's almost like it's fossilised rock or something. I don't know, it's hard to work out. But it's quite good for snorkeling apparently. So the kids are in there now having a snorkel. I'm sure they'll tell us what they've seen. There's a lot of yelling and carrying on going on, so they're seeing something good.
They're either being attacked by a shark or something.
Oh yeah, could be that.
No, I think they've just seen
They're
something.
good. And you can look out here along the coastline and see there's like just red cliffs straight across from us here, which is pretty awesome. Hello, Ari.
And it's a good day.
And it's a good day. So yeah, another cool little spot, completely different again. And yeah, I reckon it's not a bad spot if you want to come just have a bit of a snorkel. Not really a hang out on the beach kind of spot.
Nah, it's not a beach, is it?
No.
And the water's pretty much coming up right up to the edge here, so you've only got about 1.5 meters worth of actual sitting areas.
Yeah.
But it's still good.
It's cool. It's
Check
cool to
stuff
see the
out.
landscape. Really cool looking at this red cliff across here. Trying to convince this one to send the drone over to there so you can have a good look at it.
Crashes, it's not my fault.
Alrighty, so this is Gregory's.
Yeah.
Well, we found the better part of the beach, didn't we?
Yes. Good thing about exploring.
That's right. So the kids were doing their snorkeling and they wanted to go up a bit further. And I came up around the corner here. So this is if you come out of the day use area and turn left up around the corner. There's heaps of rocks. There's a big rock shelf along here. And it's really beautiful sand through here. So
Yeah, it's actually a beach.
a little bit of a nicer spot than just on that little cliff edge where it was all just red. This is really cool along here. Mark's just thrown the drone up and you can see like there's a big ledge across here and fish and stuff swimming around, so cool spot. We also saw these things and we couldn't work out what they were. They almost look like little turtle heads coming up in big packs, like just coming up and then popping back down again, but really small turtle heads, so we're just not sure what they were, but we didn't get there in time for the drone and now they disappeared, so would have been good to see. If anyone knows what that could be, let us know, because that was weird. At first they kind of looked like sea snakes or something sticking their heads up, but as you looked further you could see that they didn't have like that snake body, so I don't know. Who knows?
It's not every day you want to know about a turtle head.
No, that's true. Thank you. So anyway, this is a great spot, this part of the beach here. Kids are going in for a snorkel in behind us here now. Beautiful sand up this way, and it'll be a nice walk through here, so I'm going to go for a walk up the beach and check it out. Really nice.
All right, so I did chuck the drone up and all the way out to there, to that red cliff, 4.2 kilometers. She made it back all right. So at least I know I can go 4.2 Ks all right. No real wind or anything like that, and it still had about 60 something percent battery when I got back, so pretty good, pretty happy with that. Don't advise it if it's obviously windy or you're not really too experienced with it, but yeah, I've crashed mine enough to know that I could probably get away with that one. But anyway, got some good pictures of it. Yeah, you're telling me to go get my rod.
Ari saw a fish this big.
Yeah.
It was purple and blue, but then it was a gummy shark, then it was a black tip shark, then it was a flathead, then it was a purple and blue flathead, then it was a normal coloured flathead. This big.
So it's a shapeshifter.
It's a pretty cool fish.
Nice. How'd you go, Asta?
Good. We saw a big thread fin about that big in there.
Was it purple and
Purple and blue,
blue?
No.
and then changed into a gummy shark? No.
Was that good snorkeling, guys?
Yep. Yeah.
Now the thing with that is it's just on the edge here. It's literally like not even 2 meters off the edge. There's a big drop off, and then there's a all nice snorkeling there, so very cool. This is Herald Bight, and if you want glassy water, this is where you come. Have a look at that. Absolutely flat as.
Through the fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer.
All right, so we stopped past
Herald Bight.
Gregory Sow.
Ah.
Had a check of that. It's really just like the others. You can camp there. There was toilets and picnic tables and things like that. Quickly dropped into Cattle Well. Very much just a little fishing spot. Probably not really a family hangout. But then the place that we absolutely adored just now was Herald Bight. Somebody gave away the punchline. It was absolutely beautiful. It's just completely still, like glass water. I thought the water was quite warm, but once the sun went down a little bit and we went in, it was a bit chilly.
A little bit nipply after that.
You couldn't not go in. It was absolutely beautiful. So still. You can drive down and camp on the beach down there. So it would be my pick of camping spots, I reckon, if we were just in the Swags.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really protected, beautiful bay, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So definitely keep that one on your list if you're thinking of just camping out here.
Yeah.
The beach was a bit soft going in and out, but you know, nothing you couldn't manage. Yeah, beautiful. What do you think, kids? Is that a good spot?
Yeah, so fun. And we found lots of pippies. We found 13 pippies.
They did. They found lots of nice big pippies, so we've got some bait to do a bit of fishing.
And I found a pippy that big.
Yep, Nice big ones. All right, so now we're heading back to our campsite at Big Lagoon. Looks like the clouds are rolling in, so we might get some rain tonight or tomorrow morning, so that's no good. But anyway, we've had a fantastic day today.
Yeah, that's it. We knocked out the pretty much the whole thing in half a day because we didn't get off until about 11 because of all the school. We had to do schooling and that sort of stuff in the morning. So yeah.
Would have been nice to have a bit more time. Like if we'd had a few more hours, we could have probably done a bit more swimming and snorkeling. Gregory's absolutely beautiful for snorkeling. That'll be our pick of the snorkeling spots. Hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely amazing. Fantastic coming up here, spend the day, check out all the places, camp the night somewhere, pick somewhere. They're all beautiful.
Yeah.
So the only place we really haven't gone yet is to the homestead. So we'll probably go through there tomorrow morning and check that out, and have a little dip in the hot pools, I reckon.
Did you say hot pools?
Yes.
Yes, hot pools.
Hot pools. They
They've
love
been
good hot
travelling
pools.
too much.
They have. They have.
Oh, hot pools.
What? Hot pools. Yeah. So we'll do that.
All right, so that was Big Lagoon. We should probably stay at a few more days. It's pretty cool, nice little spot. Could go out there and have a bit of a fish. There's some squid ink on the rocks there, so that's always a good sign.
Just a day spent here would be lovely. Just swimming in the lagoon, stand-up paddleboard or canoe or whatever. Fishing and chilling out would be really awesome, actually. Yeah,
So
really good spot.
big tick for Big Lagoon.
Beautiful sunsets there. You can see they've even set up like a bar thing going on that you can sit there and have a drink and watch the sunset there, because the sunset is absolutely amazing. So that would be nice.
Yeah, so
But today we need to trek on.
yeah, that's it. Off to the next spot. So we're heading out now, and there's actually a really cool feature of a tyre inflation station. So this is where you stop to let your tyres down. There's one on one side, one on the other side, actual compressors that you can use to pump your tyres up. So if you don't have the gear, you just want to come out and have a look. It's really cool. So yeah, got Kate on the blow, loves it. And I'm just using my compressor for the other side just to make it quicker. But yeah, how good's that? And then also bins here as well, so you can empty your rubbish. Really good thinking. All right, so we're cranking out a hot tub. Hopefully it should be all good. Fence.
Yeah, I reckon.
It's so hot.
Is it hot?
It's turning. Oh no. I'm hopping in. I'm hopping in. Let's go. I'm hopping in. See ya. Can I hop in there, Mum?
All right, so we're here at the hot tub.
Hot tub, yeah.
Artesian spring, pumps in. It's said to be 40 degrees, and so far the kids have put their feet in and they said it's really hot.
Yeah.
So
The people that just hopped out said it was really hot, so we'll just
it'll
take it
be
easy.
quick dip. Should have brought the soap, but anyway.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And they've got a little history display and some stuff here as well. So check it out on the way in or out of the national park. It's it's at the homestead. So yeah, check it out.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a go.
Yes.
Is it hot?
So hot.
Is it? Hotter than a bathtub?
I told you.
All right, well that is Francois Peron National Park, all done and dusted.
Very good, yeah. Quite enjoyed that. I sort of wished we spent a bit more time there, but
Yeah.
time restraints.
Yeah,
So.
I definitely think we could have spent another night or two out at Big Lagoon. We didn't really even get to just hang out at Big Lagoon much because we just went up and did the cape and everything, and which was really cool. But anyway.
And apparently there's some good squid fishing there because we went down and had a bit of a walk and there was squid ink everywhere. So
There was squid ink all over the banks. So kind of wish we'd done that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was great. Loved it. I love that we're kind of suckers for that rustic red dirt thing anyway.
Ocean, yeah.
And then when we find that meeting the ocean, it was pretty awesome, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, so good.
Certainly different scenery to what we've sort of seen.
Yeah, so if you're not into the whole touristy, Monkey Mire thing of, doing all that, this is definitely a good alternative, I think.
Absolutely. Wasn't many people around. It was quiet. And I will say, and I don't say it very often at all, I was really disappointed with the customer service here. So probably just found the one person on the day that didn't want to be very helpful. I'm not a confrontational person, and I must say it's probably the first confrontation I've had along the road with any of our bookings. So that was really disappointing, actually.
Been a long time without you. Been a long time without love.
That was the caravan park sign, darling.
Caravan park.
That was not the national park sign. So down here at the lookout at, where are we?
Skipjack Point.
Skipjack Point. Start again. This is the world's biggest tent.